we should leave out the supplements and just start with how we met. Not do supplements quite yet.
Why?
Because I'm not supplement orientated. I don't know my facts.
Well, you just say your gym experience. That's the point of it. Is I'm the coach and you just talk about your gym experience with things and I tell you you're fucking wrong.
You want to play it that way? Are we cracking these now?
I just did. Should I have waited?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
We don't know how to do this.
Could have said it's the Fuck It podcast and crack our monster, but I'm a little late now.
It's not the fucking podcast.
Why?
I don't know.
Fuck it. Why not?
Fuck it, why not? That's how our entire life has been.
Facts. We're gonna do this?
I don't know if we're gonna do this.
I feel like
If we're gonna start
I feel
this.
like I can do it. I don't know if you can do it.
I'm getting nervous.
I can see your face.
It's like there's a crowd
It's
of
like you
people
don't
standing
even.
here.
It's like you don't even want to look at the whiteboard.
I can barely see the whiteboard because you got so many fucking lights.
Maybe that's why it's called the Fuck It podcast.
Because there's so many fucking lights?
Because you say fuck this, fuck that all the time.
Well, god damn, woman. I think that should be the start of it.
You're just Todd.
I am just Todd. Yours is wrong, though. It should be
Why?
Big Frank the Tank.
Big Frank the Tank. It's a little long. I'm just Big Frank.
Big Frank?
I'm only the tank when I start drinking. I'm crying already.
Why are you... If you're just going to sit here and cry, I'm not going to do this with you.
Tears are flowing.
Who's starting this thing?
I guess I am.
Okay.
I can't take you seriously.
I can't take you seriously. You got a fucking 2x6 behind your head.
God damn it. My eyes are already watering like crazy.
Mine would too if I looked at the fucking light.
Well, that's why I sat on this side.
Thanks. It's just
Welcome.
going to be me serious the entire time because I don't know how to show any emotion when I'm talking.
This is way easier when I do this shit by myself because no one's judging me.
I'm not judging
I
you.
feel like you're going to judge me.
I'm judging myself.
I feel like this is all our podcast is going to
For
be,
sitting
is
here.
us not being able to say the intro.
If we can get past that, we might be able to talk about everything else. I just think this should just be the intro. We should just go.
Awkwardly talk and avoid what we're supposed to do.
Well, this is Big Frank.
I am Big Frank.
Are we looking at the camera?
Yeah, you got to look at the lens.
I don't feel like we look at the camera. I feel like we look at each other.
No, you got to look at the people.
There's no people.
That's the people. The camera are the people. And it's awkward if you don't look at the actual lens. I found out the first time because I would always just look at myself.
First time you've done this before?
No, but whenever I would record, I would look at myself because that thing flips around. And then you could tell I wasn't looking at the people.
Well, I don't want to look at myself.
Got to look at the people.
I'm going to
Yes.
throw up.
I'm Big Frank. That was terrible.
What the fuck?
I am Big Frank. I feel like it's weird just starting with I'm Big Frank and I'm Todd.
I'm Todd.
Do we start with Welcome to the Fuck It podcast?
I think that we...
I think that's how we do it.
Welcome to the Fuck It podcast. See, the problem is it looks like I'm reading something. It should just be the Make Your Wife Cry podcast.
Oh, you'd win. You're the winner.
Of what?
Making me cry.
You can't say that.
Doesn't take much to make me cry right now, apparently. Welcome to the Fuck It podcast.
Are we going to get past the intro part of this?
Yeah, so let's do Welcome to the Fuck It podcast first. And then I'm Big Frank. And then you say your name. Ready? So you better fucking... You
I thought we already started
you
because
said
the
you're a
camera's
quick
going.
wit. Okay.
Are we going to continue?
We're going. We're starting now. So, do you want me to say the very first line?
I don't... Maybe we probably shouldn't show that we're reading off of a whiteboard and we should just talk to each other.
Pretty sure I don't need to read the whiteboard
You're
to say
getting a good profile. Are you?
welcome.
How big does my nose look up there?
Probably huge. Just kidding. Welcome to the Fuck It podcast. I'm Big Frank.
I'm Todd.
You are Todd.
I'm Todd. With one D.
With a man can't drive.
What? That's what you're...
It's in my back pocket.
My woman can't shut the fuck up every once in a while.
I feel like that's pretty normal for women.
Well, then you're just average.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. See, the problem is,
What?
what are we talking about here? What was the whole point of this podcast? Like, why are we starting this?
Because I miss you?
My wife misses me. I clearly miss my wife.
And we think we're hot shit as a couple, so everyone needs to follow what we do because we're the best.
Follow what we do.
Follow what we do.
We have we're filming ourselves talking in front of a camera in front of a fucking wall that's unfinished. Place is a
what wall?
nightmare. Maybe you guys will see progress through this. I don't know.
Oh my God, if it's like a year from now and this wall still looks like this, we're fucked.
We really said fuck it at that point. Because that was pretty much what the decision was to buy this house, was fuck it. Whole point of this podcast, we should do a podcast. How many times we say podcast count?
Little ding, ding, ding. Or how many times we say fuck it?
Or fuck it.
Why we got together in the first place. I said fuck it.
You said fuck it.
I said fuck it.
You said fuck it. I did not say fuck it.
You wanted to fuck it.
Good night.
And we're done. Podcast over.
That's it. Well, it's going to be 15 minutes of us just bitching at each other on how to start
that's
this
why
thing.
I have the whiteboard. You're supposed to follow its talking points. We don't actually read everything.
Well,
it's
it sure
just,
seems like you're reading it.
Well, I need to actually get an intro. People need to know what we're going to talk about for our podcast to know whether or not they want to follow us.
We're going to talk about fitness. We're going to talk about relationship stuff.
Yes.
We're basically going to be our own counselors.
Therapists,
not counselors. It's two very different things. And you can talk about health and fitness. I'm not allowed to. And just our views, non-political, on everything. Or someone might come to our house and burn it down.
we are working really hard on it, so please don't do that.
I don't have insurance.
I say we, but it's not really.
Yeah, you are taking quite a bit of time out of my day right now just to talk about stuff.
You wanted to do this. You started this. This was your brainchild.
My brainchild. I don't think that's how that goes.
There we go.
It's probably just going to be a lot of bickering back and forth.
But.
And if you guys enjoy watching that,
Oh, fuck.
and seeing how normal people go throughout their day rather than fake Instagram models that look way better than you.
Influencers.
And you just sit there and envy yourself the entire time while you stare at your phone. Where are the people? Where the fuck is the cat coming from?
He's probably looking at us through the boxes.
Oh.
But
Floor is open as well. There's a giant hole in it.
remember, they can't hear the cat.
They can hear the cat,
They
though,
cannot hear the
because
cat.
I can hear the cat.
We have mics on, so mics focus on our voice.
There's got to be context to this. Where we grew up is the next thing.
A little bit about us. We got to tell people who we are and where we came from. History matters, man. What the
Well, Frankie, where did you come from?
Where did you come from? I came from Kamloops. It's a small town.
You weren't born there, which I found out
No,
yesterday.
I was not born there.
Didn't
I was
know that.
born in good old-fashioned Prince George.
We were married for, well, we've been
2
together
years.
6 years.
But anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about me and where I grew up.
Yeah,
Grew up in Kamloops. And I went to SKSS. And I played all the sports and did all the things. And where did you grow up, Todd?
Campbell River.
Which apparently is a smaller town than Kamloops. Yeah, I talked about it. That's why I'm saying it.
It is a smaller town than
It
Kamloops.
is. It is.
It is like the butthole.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny.
No, actually, Port Alberni is the butthole of Vancouver Island. But
Some people like the butthole.
I don't know, it stinks.
It stinks.
Things just go fucking wrong.
Right now, Cobble Hill stinks, but regardless.
Cobble Hill stinks? It's because it's cow manure.
What brought you to Victoria? What brought us here?
What brought you here?
What brought us to Victoria?
We don't live in Victoria, by the way.
Not anymore. But what brought me to the island? You already lived here. I got a soccer
Oh, you're
scholarship.
going to answer your own question.
Yeah.
Bloat some more.
Well, it's not like you're going to answer. It's not like you're going to ask me any
Maybe
questions.
I was going to ask.
Were
Anyways,
you?
go on.
Jesus. So I got a soccer scholarship. There we go. Too many S's for me right now. Soccer scholarship to UVic. Went there right out of high school. I think I played soccer for 4 years. Did not graduate, so got a lot of debt with no degree because I literally went to school to play soccer. But I had no idea what I was going to do with my life after that, so I just partied and drank and had all the fun. And then I started working at a gym as a gym manager in 2016.
Why? I didn't know you in 2016. I don't know.
Maybe 2017, but around there. What brought you to Victoria?
Drugs.
Drugs. A shit.
Yeah, cut that one out.
Yes, I know.
You can't be fucking saying shit like that. I came to Victoria for school.
For school. How come you didn't go to? I thought there was like school close to Campbell River.
Yeah, I was at a point where I wanted to get out of Campbell River. I wanted to move on and see what other things looked like. Which it still looks the same down here. There's just a bunch of fucking trees. But there's a lot more work and a lot more money.
And a lot less rednecks.
I like rednecks.
I know you like rednecks. I do
I just
too.
like dumb people that
Like to have
enjoy
fun
life
and don't get offended.
and don't get offended. Everyone gets very offended. Anyways, that is not what we're talking about. We are talking about why I came down here.
Why you came down here?
Why are we talking about why I stayed here? Just why I came down here. It was just because of school, and then I stayed here because of work, because I got work.
Yeah.
And then
You also did the whole party thing.
I decided
Tinder
that
thing.
partying and Tinder and partying,
And finding a warm place to sleep.
finding a warm place to sleep was more exciting than moving back to Campbell River. Then we met.
Did.
How long was I here? I think you were here for like years before you met me.
Just got to bring that up, babe. I got here in 2009.
There's quite a bit of an age gap between us. We'll establish that one later.
Yeah, I was here for 9 years.
Yeah. And when did you get here? Right out of high school.
2009.
Yeah. I was kind of at high school in
No,
2016.
not 9 years.
Yeah,
2016. You just gave me goosebumps. I have goosebumps. So
Well,
2016
2016
was it?
was when you started working at the gym.
Yeah.
And I was a fat piece of shit and decided to try to get my life together while partying and having a great time before being fucking married. And
You're not having a great time right now?
you're making me sit and do a podcast with you.
You wanted to do this.
I don't think anyone's going to believe that by the way we're talking to each other.
I don't think anyone even gonna think we love each other.
Gotta razz each other when you're in a relationship a little bit. I mean, it's boring if you don't.
But
That's why I'm here.
why you're here?
Like,
Well,
I got
you did the
totally
party
sidetracked.
phase. You went to Anytime Fitness.
Anytime Fitness. That
Yeah.
was
That is how we met.
that was also a phase. Thank you to Anytime Fitness.
Anytime Fitness.
We can't say that in legal terms.
Legal terms.
I don't know. I don't want to get sued again.
Yeah. Again, you didn't get threatened to be sued. I got threatened to be
No,
sued.
you did get sued.
Not by him,
Oh,
no.
no, you sued him.
He just didn't pay me. We
That's
also
a story
cannot.
in itself. You guys
We also
can come
cannot.
back for that
I don't
one.
know if we can. No, I don't think we can talk about that.
I think it's over.
I think that is actually going to be defamation. Not necessarily defamation of character because it happened, but I don't think we can. I feel like that's inviting some drama that I don't really
Yeah, let's
want.
not talk about that then.
Yeah.
You guys won't hear about that story then.
No. If you do want to hear about it, you could probably just DM me and I'll tell you. But other than that, mum's the word. I don't
Mum.
even know what that means, but
Mum?
I heard. I think that that's what they
Is
say.
that the safe word? Video.
We met at
Oh, yeah.
Anytime Fitness. I was the manager and he was just a member.
Just a member.
Just a member. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember him when he first joined the gym.
Because I was fat.
That's not why.
Yeah, it was.
It's because he didn't speak.
I don't speak.
What, it took you like 1 year? It took you a year to say something to
You
me.
were intimidating.
I was not.
You are.
But the very first thing Todd ever said to me, I was foam rolling, watching basketball, and he runs by.
Didn't run by.
You ran. You
I
ran
was-
out the door, that's for sure.
I
He
was on-
walked by.
I was on the
Shut up
fucking
and let me tell
treadmill.
it.
You don't remember.
You
things.
weren't on the treadmill because the treadmill is so far away from the
No,
TV.
the bike.
Okay, not when you first said it. That's when we started talking.
Whatever.
I was foam rolling in front of the TV, watching basketball. And he walks by and says, "You should get a TV in your office," and ran out the door. I couldn't even say anything. He literally just went
I was leaving.
real fast. But that was the first thing he said to me.
Yeah. The thing you said to me. I have no clue what you said to me. I think you made fun of us for doing box jumps one day.
Oh, no, I made fun of John. Actually, I don't think I made fun of him. I asked him if he was okay, and I think he was awfully embarrassed about it.
Yeah, John might have biffed it on the box jumps.
He just scraped his shins on a metal box and fell. What was your first impression of me?
Fuck, she's got a dumper.
Fucking hate that word. Hate it.
It was though. You had a. Well,
I thought
you
it was because I
still
was wearing a
have.
backwards hat. A flat brim backwards hat.
It was cool, but the cool. I started.
The cool
from
aspect was the fact I had an ass, apparently.
Anyone that tells you that physical looks aren't the first impression
Well, that's the only first impression you really get.
is fucking. They're lying to you.
Not sorry. Yeah.
Hit your hands against the chair one more time. You
Turn it to Kelsey.
fucking beat me from over there. Your first impression,
My first impression.
since you didn't see me for a year. Thanks.
I started talking to him. Actually, I guess I have one word
I don't
for
think-
the first impression.
What?
Fetus.
That's disgusting.
Little baby. You were a little
See,
baby.
When I call your ass a dump truck and then you call me a fetus, that's the same. Same, but
Same
different.
feeling?
Yeah.
Same feeling. Good to know.
It's like moist.
Oh, God, no.
Why does that word bother people?
Oh, you gave me goosebumps.
Again.
I gotta do that.
So we do need to explain the fact that Frankie has had multiple brain injuries and refuses to stop playing sports, so she continues to get head injuries.
Not fake news.
And there's times where I just can't talk to my wife because she can't form a sentence.
This is very off topic. We don't need to talk about that right now.
Well, there's a lot of things we don't need to talk about right now. So is that it? You just thought I was a fetus?
I definitely thought you were tall. I thought it was cool that you're a football player.
Like football at high school. That's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. I wonder if he's cool. Fetus that plays football.
I honestly can't remember the first time, like you. So it sucks that I can't remember the first impression.
It's probably the brain injuries.
Just slowly losing all my memories. That's probably why I don't remember most of my child shit.
Why? No, that's trauma.
It's not trauma.
But we're not talking about trauma here.
No traumas.
No traumas.
Just brain trauma, apparently.
Just brain trauma.
I think that's the same thing. Anywho. Yeah, impressions. That's how we met.
We are married now, which is great.
Thrilling.
Super fun.
Been a ride.
A ride. We've lived in how many places together now?
You really want to make me mad, eh?
Actually,
Yes, I've moved a lot. I hate moving.
You've moved a lot in the last 6 years.
The moment I met Todd, I freaking had to move a million different places. I'm counting me moving you out of your place to move into my apartment. I'm counting that because I did that for you.
It doesn't count.
It counts because I did the moving for you.
No, it doesn't count.
Fine, doesn't count, whatever. So we lived in an apartment in Tillicum. We bought a house in Shawnigan Lake.
After 8 months.
After 8 months, yes, we did do that.
I'm winning.
We bought a house in Campbell River.
That was a year and a half later.
Yep. And then we count having to move in with your parents while we transitioned into the Campbell River house?
Do you even remember that?
Yes, I do.
I don't remember that at all.
Very much so. But anyways,
was
we
a
won't
very
count that.
stressful time.
So we moved into Campbell River, and then we moved back to Victoria, moved downtown onto Dallas Road. The place was way too small, so a couple of months later, we moved to Cook Street.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, no, 1 year later? No, a couple months later. Were we there for a year?
Cook Street?
Yeah.
We were there for a year and a bit. Yeah. Because I wouldn't shut the fuck up about it because I hated it.
Yeah. Then we bought this place. So that's the sixth place we moved in 6 years.
And now we are doing extensive renovations.
Yes, a lot. Which I am posting about, so feel free to give that a follow.
Oh yeah.
Subscribe.
Yourself.
You too.
Am I?
Well, you don't really take any videos, so you're never
I've
really
taken
in
lots
them.
of videos. I just don't know how to edit them.
You choose not to learn how to edit them.
I choose not to learn how to edit them because
He's not patient.
I'm not patient, which has fucked me over in a lot of things.
Yeah. But yeah, this is us.
This is us.
This is us, and
We're a ride.
today we're not talking about any health and fitness apparently, but we will be in the future. The very first bit will be relationship stuff. Second half will be health and
Relationship
fitness.
stuff.
Relationship, about us.
Are we just talking about relationship stuff all the time?
No?
Shouldn't we just go to a fucking therapist about
Jesus
that?
Christ, you're annoying.
I don't feel like people want to listen to our problems.
I feel like people don't want to listen to us bicker back and forth.
Well, we're not bickering. We're just having a conversation about things.
Conversation that goes nowhere.
We were getting somewhere. We got past the intro.
We did. Kind of. I don't even. Did we even do the intro? I don't even think we did the intro.
Yeah, we did. See? Brain injury stuff already. You're forgetting where we were.
I never said I'm Big Frank and
yeah, you did.
you're Todd.
Yeah.
After
This is the Fuck It podcast. Where the man blank and the woman blank.
Yeah.
You made a comment about my driving.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I do remember that. But I don't remember me saying I'm Big Frank.
Sometimes I feel like you're the girl off of 50 First Dates. That's how this goes.
Yeah.
Are you just going to forget all this tomorrow?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
But luckily I edit it, so then I'll remember it.
That would be nice sometimes. I make comments that I shouldn't make, and then you remember them the next day. I think everyone remembers my comments sometimes. I'm very outspoken when I'm not in front of a camera, which is
Which is
Another reason why I don't
understand why
understand
everyone
why-
loves him. Everyone loves him.
Probably because I'm the last of the outspokenness.
Yeah, you're rare. You're pretty rare.
Thanks. That was a compliment.
That was something I actually do remember saying to you.
And your
before we
ass
even
has a
started-
gravitational pull.
Before we started dating.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I do remember that. I
You-
told him he
you
was
said
not
I
going
was
to be
gonna get
single for very
swooped up.
long. Someone's going to swoop him up in no time
I
and he
just
was going to be
wanted
married.
single.
Little did I know it was going to be me.
I knew it was going to be you.
You knew it.
I had a goal in mind.
Todd gets what he wants.
Well, not lately.
That's not true. You wanted a house with a yard near a lake.
I could have done without the lake.
Got that. Could have done a pool. Pool would have been sick.
Can we go how old you are? Can we go down that road?
Yeah, we have a little bit of an age gap,
We did establish that. But
which is why I used to call him a fetus. Because when I met him, he was 21 and I was 27.
6-year difference.
5.5 year difference.
6.
5.5.
All night long 6.
5.5.
Yeah,
I'm
but
born
when you
in
say
March.
it like
You're
that-
born in October.
When you say it like that, it's 6. You always round up. Like, we get to 0.5, you round up.
3, March, April, May, June, July, August.
Here comes the seam.
September, October, no. Took me a while to process I hit 5 in August.
So one thing I do think that we should talk about is why we're doing the renos, why we're pushing so hard. I think that would give people some more value and context on
Pushing
the
so
whole
hard because
side
I'm
of-
old and apparently everyone wants us to have a kid, so we gotta get shit done real fast.
That's a short version.
There we go.
I think that we just want certain things in life that will make us freedom at the end of
Freedom, yeah.
the day is a big one for us. Been trying to figure out the way to create freedom in our life, to be able to move around and do things that we want to do. And a lot of the time we feel like we're just getting stuck constantly. But what we've learned over the last, I would say year, is that you kind of go through that to be able to get to a certain point.
Oh yeah, it could just be freaking easy the whole time.
No, not one bit. So,
And it's what you do during those hard times that actually make the difference, right?
yeah,
If you go through the hard times and you're like, fuck it, I'm done, I'm over it.
fuck
You
it.
could also say, fuck it, keep going, let's get her done. That's what we do. Just fuck it, whatever. It's no big deal. Another problem, another 10-gram problem, whatever.
We've had lots of those.
Over and over again.
Started with the truck.
It always starts with the truck.
That's what you do need to realize, that you decided to marry someone
Handy. I don't know where you were going.
that is a bit of a fucking degenerate when it comes to wanting dumb shit all the time.
I don't really want a lot of things, eh?
No, you don't. This is great because I just get to spend all the money constantly.
Only thing I want is an old new Bronco. That's the only thing. And a pool.
Vintage Bronco.
Yeah, Bronco and a pool. And gave myself goosebumps just thinking about it.
A pool. Where's this aspect of a pool coming from?
What do you mean?
Like, do we suddenly need a pool? We live beside a lake.
Yeah, I don't like people.
Why not a boat?
Boat's nice too.
Then we can be on
But
the
that's,
boat.
once again, that's what you want. I'm talking about what I want. I only want two things.
Yeah, we can't drive a boat.
I want
in
Bronco and a
I
pool.
could drive a boat in a pool, but it needs to be a big pool.
I only want two things. You want a million things.
Maybe this will get us to a point where we can just have.
Yeah, someone buy me a pool or
Fuck
a
you. What are you
Bronco.
looking for a sugar daddy?
Who wants to buy me a Bronco?
No, you don't get to go that route right away.
Why not?
Because.
I got a big butt. Someone might like it.
Well, then start an OnlyFans. Then we don't have to sit down here and do this.
And one day,
What?
I'll buy my own Bronco.
Oh fuck.
It.
No one is getting any context out of this.
No, this is a pretty useless podcast, but it's the first one, so it is what it is.
It's the first one of one per week.
I think we might try that. I would like to. Actually, do or do not. There is no try. So are we going to do it once a week or once a month?
How many times do you want to watch Star Wars this month?
What?
You just made a Yoda reference.
I always say it to people, especially my clients.
That
They're like,
should just
oh,
be
I'm
your
going to
motto.
try to go to the gym 3 days a week. It's like, do or do not. There
Yeah,
is
that
no
shit's
try.
just fucking annoying. Just go to the gym.
Yeah, you either are or you aren't going to do something. Don't say you're going to try.
what do
This
you-
ain't a sport.
what
You
do
only
you think
try
you
in
need?
sports.
For the gym, what do you think you need? Like days a week?
I don't know. I
Half
kind
hour?
of this. I wouldn't mind doing this like once a week.
I'm talking about how much time people need to spend in the gym per week.
I don't know. Well, now we just got off topic. Are we talking about health and fitness
Well,
now?
now we're skipping the supplement side of things because I have no supplement advice. Just take steroids.
Don't listen to him. Terrible advice. Awful.
Hey, it's all good. You got to do what you got to do. Not everyone can be naturally big and strong.
Gifted.
Gifted.
I don't know. I think I kind of like your route right now. Let's just talk about us. Get the intro. Get a little know.
Okay. Know how? Know about us?
Don't even know.
No.
Get to know us a little bit better.
We are all over the map.
And we suck at words.
We're both
We're kind of stupid
trying to be entrepreneurs,
when it comes to words and English.
but we got to end it with what we
dumb.
are, don't you think?
I don't like the word entrepreneurs. No.
We're not entrepreneurs?
No, fuck that.
How are we not
I feel like that's like
entrepreneurs?
other with influencers now.
No.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Influencers. I'm an entrepreneur.
I think we're just business owners.
Yeah, we are.
I'd rather just say that because fuck
I
I can't
own-
even say it. Maybe that's why I hate
Frankie
it.
owns Banter Athletics.
I do.
I own 3308 Construction. I also work full-time for a construction company in Victoria, trying to get my stuff off the ground. What else? I work on the house full-time, trying to finish this basement so that we don't have to show people our living situation. This is quite the choice to do it down here, by the way.
I think it's gonna be sick.
Okay. You guys will see the progression of that. And yes, I guess you're just
I'm a
Business
personal
owner.
trainer, nutrition coach, online coaching, business owner. Yeah.
coach.
Life coach. I'm like a therapist. Everyone's therapist.
They're going to hear that.
I don't think so. Anyways, we're done.
I think we're out. I hope you guys made it through that.
And fuck it.
Fuck it.
Love you.
I love you too.